What's up, Twitch and YouTube? Yeah, today we're live. Who would have thought, eh? I took the weekend off because yesterday I was knackered and Saturday I went to the charity match. My apologies. We'll be back on the consistent grind again today. Cheers to that. I just did 82 to 100, so let's see how today goes. Not gonna lie, I think my game is probably gonna be like... My game is probably gonna perform like ass today, but we'll see. I did think I'd have this run by now, I'm gonna be honest, but you know what? It's my fault for playing it so inconsistently. So yeah, that's great, right? Oh yeah, almost forgot. Why is my game like performing like ass? I don't know, dude. What's up, John? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. It would be nice to finally get this run, by the way. Like, low-key nearly. But we'll see, we'll see. Not been playing that much Wave recently because of Promethean, but we'll see how we go. It would be nice to finally do this run to 100 again today, so I might honestly just lock in on that and see if I can do it. Because I can't do 57 to 100 if I can't do 74 to 100, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of a necessity to be able to do easier runs in order to do the harder run. What's up, Scorpage man? How's it going? Hopefully you're doing fantastically. Also, is my overlay... No, it is working. It was just being weird. What's up, Zid the Kid? I'm just going to call you the Kid because I don't know how to pronounce the first part of your name. Zizo? Okay, I gotcha. What's up, Zizo? Kind of reminds me of, like, Zinedine Zidane, you know? I don't know if you watch football, but he's, like, incredible. Or was incredible. He's retired now. Watch football, let's go. What's up, Finn Shadow? Welcome to the stream. Favorite Pokemon? Dusk Form, Lycanroc. Call it football, not soccer. Yeah, anyone who calls it soccer who isn't American is like... I don't know, man. If I say anything on camera, I might get just removed from YouTube, so probably best not to explain my opinions on that one. But where did soccer even come from? Like, why did they not just call it football? Favorite Pokemon's Goomy. I respect that, you know. Goomy's adorable. How's everyone doing today, by the way? Hopefully everyone's doing all good. You can add my username. You can add me, but I'm not gonna go and add people. Okay, I'm doing epic. I'll accept it when I next go on my profile. Congrats on Cobwebs. I appreciate that, but that was 4 months ago. It was a while ago, dude. I need to beat something. It's fine. I'll beat Promethean soon. It's all good. But Lisa, congrats. I appreciate that either way. My goat. What's up, Ronkinator? Dribbled a little bit. Oopsies. Man, this 86 click is actually railing me, dude. I just wish I was better at it, man. So brutal, dude. It's literally just this click. Like, everything else is so much more consistent. What showcase should I do? I'll do it after 12 days because I have 12 showcases. Let's go with VHL, the level on my account. Who the fuck they said they eat Play-Doh? I don't know because the chat wasn't on the screen. So I honestly have no idea. Opinions on Rounders. Rounders is actually so goated, dude. I love Rounders, man. Sport is awesome. What's up, Mike? Welcome to the stream. My goat. Cricket. I never actually really played that much cricket. I never really got into it. Just took a shower so I can't put my headphones on. Rest in peace. Oh. Strawberry pineapple smoothie. That sounds delightful. I don't know how you always redeem it first. People just forget that you can get that channel point reward, I guess. It's really good. It sounds delightful, yeah. I know I used the same word twice, but who cares? Hey, by the way, I have an update on my shorts. I mean, it's nothing too crazy. I'm going to be posting daily still. I took a couple of days off because a whole thing happened and it's not really important. But what is important is I think I'm going to try and make them more actually gameplay orientated. Like, I'm still going to upload facts and everything every now and then. Or like discoveries I'm making levels or something like that. But I'm gonna go towards more gameplay orientated stuff because I feel like it's actually more what's it called? I feel like it's more sustainable, you know? Long term. It's a bit sour and foamy. That doesn't sound as sweet as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be more sweet. Bro. Boy. Oh, I clicked too early, dude. Fuck. Alright. Let's just try and get this run as much as we can today. I know I'm streaming a bit later in the day than I usually do, but like, I had a lot of stuff to do before stream and I didn't want to pressure myself to streaming at 4. So I was done by like 3:30, but I didn't want that pressure of like having to rush out the short for later. Which is actually a pretty big announcement. Which is involved with like Promethean as well. So that'll be really interesting. You picked the sour strawberries. Well, there you go then. To be fair, if you prefer sour strawberries, which I don't know how you would, but if you do, then I guess it's a W choice. Dude, I actually legit thought I made it then. I was about to, like, celebrate. Fuck you. What's up, Tim? That fuck you wasn't at you. To 100 runs. I'm at 3, which is why I'm trying to get one today, hopefully. I'm going to play from here for a while and see if I can get it. Do you like pineapple on pizza? Yeah. I like pineapple on pizza. Ew. Listen, man, I'll basically eat like 90% of foods in the world. Like pineapple, but not on pizza. I fucking hate pineapple on pizza. Do you like it? Yeah. I mean, that's what I was talking about before. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just like it. I don't mind it. It's not my go-to pizza by any means, but I like it. Vinchetta, you're my goat. I guess I'm alone, dude. I guess I'm the only one that likes it. Which is fair, you know, it's fair. Who put pineapple on burgers? Now, I have had that one time, okay? I had it one time, and it was like the most the most mid burger I've ever had. I'm not even trolling, dude. Because there was one at McDonald's for a while, and I went with a friend and got it, and it was okay, but I don't know, it just didn't really blend too well. Like, I didn't taste the pineapple that much. And it was kind of sad, because I wanted to have that, like, chicken pineapple taste, you know, but it wasn't there. And that makes me upset. What's up, Pollarine? Polwarine. I love seeing people's usernames and just having, like, no idea how to say them at all. Or Polterin. Maybe it's Polterin, but with a 1 instead. I don't know. But what's up? You know, I don't know. Pineapple on burgers is definitely an interesting thing. You think Cuba's harder than River? Absolutely not. Right now, anyway. To be honest, River's one of those parts that I can see getting more consistent, but I still think it's harder than Cuba. Just because some of the gaps are just so brutal, dude. Cuba is a lot longer. Yeah. It's mainly, literally, Cuba has 2 hard parts. It has this release and click, because for some reason, I didn't mean to press that, okay. And then also 8 or 79 or whatever it is, I'll show you. The mini wave micro click. Yeah, these 2 clicks here. Without those 3 clicks, Cuba's really not that bad for me. Pickles also don't belong on burgers. That I disagree with. I think pickles are really nice. In a burger especially. Actually, it depends. If they're very thinly sliced, they're nice. But if they're too thick of a pickle, then I think it's a bit like, a bit weird. Pineapple on burger is absolutely minging. I don't mind it. What's up, Stroms? Keep a fairly quick lead, but I haven't passed River, but I feel like River would get more consistent. Yeah, I can see that too. I haven't really played that much of River doing this, because I'm literally just trying to get this stupid run. But yeah. I did do 49 to 75 though. At one point, because I was actually able to, like, get decent runs consistently. Tomatoes don't belong anywhere. It's actually the worst food by a mile. Damn, dude. I'm there for the crunch, not the taste. I kind of like the taste. After Slaughterhouse, please play Menace. No. I might be the only person in the world that thinks this, but I do not care for Menace in the slightest. Because Menace is just, I don't know, like, it just doesn't make me feel anything. Tomatoes are not bad, what the fuck, tomato. Tuna on pizza has its place. I've never actually tried tuna on pizza, so I can't judge that. It sounds a bit weird, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Drop wave is an Ice Caves part, right? No idea. I'm pretty sure the last cube is Ice Caves part. That's all I know. Menace is very unique, so I can see a lot of people liking it or disliking it. Yeah, true. I don't know, like, I just don't mess with it that much. Although I will say the sequel, I think it's the sequel, the purple and blue one with the glass is really cool. I still don't think I want to play it, but looking at it is nice. It's a massive upgrade from Menace. Bro. What's up, Asterisk? Good job, dude. Strums, I'm going to tell you now, if you tell me to do one more thing that isn't me playing Slaughterhouse, there might be a little bit of a on the timeout button, is all I'm saying. Olives are chill, onions suck. I think the complete opposite way around. In all fairness, I haven't had olives in a very long time, but the last time I had them, they were just actually disgusting to me. I just don't like olives, from what I know. But then again, my taste buds have probably evolved. So, yeah. Although, to be fair, like, I think my taste buds are very, accepting of a lot. But the things I don't like very rarely change from me don't liking to liking them. And right, did Bloodbath and Sonic Wave. Yeah, I don't know how MREC beat Cosmos so quickly, by the way. It's ridiculous. Power on Pizza is just bullshit. Oh my god. Power on Pizza. I think I've had that one before, and Have I had it? I might have had... I'm not sure, but I might have had it. And if I did, I didn't think it was anything that special. Third most essential thing on pizza behind dough and tomato sauce. Okay, that's just like... something I could never understand ever. Bro. Bro's jumps are insane. I mean, they're not really jump. I mean, they are jumps, actually. What am I fucking waffling on about? But, like, mentioning Cosmos afterwards isn't, you know, it's the second hardest. It's kind of crazy how he went from spending, like, months on Slaughterhouse to, like, 2 weeks on Cosmos. Bro, please do. Okay. Stroms, I told you stop telling me what to do, and then you did it again, so you're getting the ban hammer, buddy. Or not the ban hammer, but the timeout hammer for now. Tomatoes, fruit on pizza, bullshit. Like he finna beat Tidal Wave before the end of 2027. Maybe. It wouldn't surprise me. Backseat gamers are so genuinely fucking stupid. The thing is, right, like... I don't think they're... I don't know, man, like... You know what, yeah, they are just kind of stupid. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I was trying to find a nice way of putting it. There is no nice way of putting it, dude. It's just like, why? Like, I tell you no, and you still continue. I'm realising it's probably quite... Hold on, let me look at my OBS and just see. Are we more central? We're more central now, cool. Yeah, like... I don't know, bro. I just can't... They definitely have a below average IQ, although 11. Or both. Yeah. Bananas are berries. It is kind of crazy. PVZ... What do you mean, PVZ? Monstrous Monitor played... a role. What do you mean monstrous monitor? Does he have like a 420 Hz monitor or something? To be fair, with Cosmos, it's literally built for O2 players because their stamina is actually ridiculous. Look. Strawberries are not berries. Yeah, it's kind of funny how strawberry isn't berry. PVZ. Oh, I never played it when I was younger. So, 480 and Osu skills. Yeah, that makes sense. Most people think Slaughterhouse is a lot harder than Cosmos, but honestly, they're a very different gameplay, especially for people who don't CPS. Don't have the CPS and need to learn how to alternate. Yeah. To be honest, like, I would be one of the people that would need to alternate, and I genuinely do think Cosmos would be harder than Slaughterhouse for me. Like, I just don't get it, dude. Like, hold on. If I quickly go to the ending, right? I always use this as an example. Excuse me, sir. Fuck you, I guess. Let's quickly go, Is it here? Oh! I'm him, bro. What the fuck? Yep, that's enough of that. We're never playing that level ever again, bro. I'm him. Bro, what the hell was that? I've never done that in my entire life before, that quickly. I'm just him, bro. I was gonna say this part's impossible, but I guess not. I guess it's easy. Cockmock is much more hard than Slaughterhouse. You're funny. Think of low tide. I don't care. I think he should stop, like, making tidal wave remakes and shit. Although, I will say Tsunami does look cool. But we don't need, like, 8 different versions of tidal wave, you know what I mean? Because the Dutch word for them doesn't even imply them being berries, so up until this very moment, I didn't even think about how it has berry in the name. That's fair, yeah. That's fair. You think of... Oh, yeah, I already responded. Oh, I'm trying to tab out. I'm a bit stupid. 80% to 100. Nice. I don't know why I said that. Nice run, by the way. It's pretty cool. Can I get 75 to 100 on this one, please? Well, 74 to 100. I can't believe I did that, by the way. That's, like, genuinely crazy. Bro. Oh. What's your favourite of the golden, Avernus or Amethyst? I love Avernus, so choose your words carefully. I'm just going to say, I think the golden's the best. I'm trying to beat it and it's really fun so far. I'm glad you're having fun with it. I personally just don't care for the level that much, to be honest. Day 1. Nice, dude, let's go. W day 1. You love to see it, dude. I'm really hoping I can actually get 74 to 100 today, but we'll see how it goes. I didn't actually get 8 hours of sleep, so God knows how I'll perform like after like an hour, but I guess we'll see. Gotta go to school. Alright, I was gonna say have fun at school, but like... I don't know if that's like physically possible, unless you're in a school that you actually care about. Yeah, thanks for the... Good luck. I appreciate that. Hopefully you have a productive session at school. I'll say that. Someone in my school's crashed out last Friday. Someone saying good game. There's always one, isn't there? Oh yeah. The golden is like a hot supermodel and the other two are obese grannies. I don't know about obese grannies. What's the... Hold on. Let me get the image up, because there's an image I'm thinking of here. If my mouse will stop fucking double clicking. There we go. 3. Open image in new tab. I'm sorry this is a Reddit thing, but like this is the 3 versions of the golden. Oh, my face cam's gone. Hello. This is the 3 versions of the golden. We've got Amethyst, we've got Avernus, and we've got the golden right here. I think that's a pretty good explanation of, you know, a pretty good explanation of the 3. It's probably the best way of putting it, at least in my opinion. High beat quantum processing. W quantum processing, dude. Let's go. What possible image? It kicked a door and threw a pin at my teacher. W. Bro, what the hell? I actually don't know if this is going to show back up on the screen or not. Oh, it does. Okay, cool. But yeah, that's the way I would describe the Golden Trilogy, you know? Best is 92%. But you just said you... What? You said you beat Quantum, but then you didn't, and now your best is 90... The kid who crashed out and kicked a door. He didn't get suspended. Honestly, GOAT. What a GOAT. How has he managed to get away with that? Dude, I said on play. You didn't. You are not gaslighting me, dude. I literally have it on the chat replay thing. You said quantum processing, bro. You are not trying to gaslight me into thinking something different. I literally saw it with my own 2 eyes. He unbeat it. Bro went from 100% to 92. Oh. And bro deletes his message. Okay, buddy. Bro. We've got a minute ad. GG. Rest in peace. I'm definitely going to need to go for a piss later. But you know what, it's fine. Because I went for one before stream, so hopefully I don't need to go for one during stream. Get off ad. Not a 1 minute ad. Life is over. I'm 1 frame away from blocking the word ad in my chat. Yeah, I get it. I get it. What's the most underrated extreme? What, in terms of difficulty or enjoyment? It's gonna be in the short today, Cappuccino. Enjoyment. Ooh. It's kind of hard to say, really. I guess Fexty's probably up there. A lot of people don't like Fexty, but I like it. Devil Vortex is up there too. People hate that level, but I kind of like it. I actually hate... Bro, I'm in the... Kill me on the fucking block! Why am I inside the spot? This is my biggest pet peeve as a player, dude. Like, why do people make it so you can do... You can survive that and then not... Oh my god, bro. Sweeping Demon 2? I don't know, bro. Like, my favorite Beanish streaming. You'll love to see it. Underrated, but I love Broken Signal. I can't agree, personally. I think that level is just kind of ass and overhyped. Like, the gameplay of that level is low-key terrible, and I don't know, I don't really care that much about the theming. It's got decent representation, but I just don't care about it. I'm pissed, if you couldn't tell. What about in terms of difficulty underrated? Fucking Galaxy Gas, dude. That level should literally be like very hard tier on this one, dude. Shit, it's Rob Top hitboxes. It's not even people that... I mean, it is people, because if the... Okay, this is going to be a controversial take, right? But if you know you can die there and you don't change it, you're an asshole. Okay, I don't care if it's a 1 frame fucking timing. I don't want to see it. Why keep it in the level, bro? I don't care how hard the level is. Make it fair to play. Good job on getting the girlfriend, by the way. 19 days ago, specifically. I don't know why you mentioned it 19 days later, but, you know. Big respect if it happened. I say if it happened. You know what I mean. You can die there because of CBS. I think it was built before. Restructuring it to fix some shit that's both frame perfect and frame alignment dependent is a pain in the ass. Literally, all you need to do as a creator is... I can literally do it right now. It's really not... Why am I so zoomed out, bro? What the ding dong? It cannot be that hard, right? All you need to do is go into here and you just go to this block. I don't know what fucking layer it's on, but if you're a creator, you should know how to do it. All you do is you do this, theoretically, and you just go. That's all you need to do. It's just press Shift and W once. I'm not going to save that. But either way, like, it just should be easy to do. It's not about being easy to fix, it's about being hard to spot. Even when it's hard to spot, I don't know, man. I just feel like if a level's this hard, someone's bound to run into something like that when it's so hard, you know? At least I do every single time I play a level like this. I just find some dumbass shit that's frame perfect because it's just my typical luck. It's my biggest pet peeve as a gameplay... Well, just as a gameplay creator and player. I don't make gameplay much, obviously, but you know. You know what? I don't blame you for that, Tim. Bro, so pissed at that spike. It's not even at the spike specifically, because there's... I don't know, man. You know what? It is the spike. Fuck that spike in particular, dude. When I do a VHL, I'm going to do the one that's not decorated. That's fine. That's fine. Girlfriend to 100 on life reel. I mean, that's if... It's kind of complicated to get that, you know. You got to be dedicated to that. By the way, Tim, if anyone says that again, by the way, feel free to just do that. Either watch on PC or subscribe. I do agree that it's stupid. Nothing to make a big deal out about. It is a big deal about when I die there. In my opinion. I get not agreeing, but at least for me, it's my biggest pet peeve, dude. Like, just structure your gameplay properly, man. It's not hard. What's up, family soldier? Like, I get dying like that, like, that's fine, because, you know, it's part of the click. But when you're supposed to surpass that click, and then die, even though you should have survived on every other frame, it's just annoying, dude. There's so many levels that do that. I just don't understand how hard it can be, bro. Can very hard level be top 1? I mean, maybe if Netamind or whoever verifies it decide, what's it called? If Netamind or whoever buffs it wants it to be top 1, I'm not against it, but I just don't see it being realistic. I'd rather it just be top 10 and on the list, like, within the next year, than have the level in verifying purgatory for 6 years, you know? You're good, bro. I can't even last 3% on Slaughterhouse. It's difficult, man. Top 1 VSE would go hard. It would, but I just don't see the... Why are you looking at his lips, bro? Yeah. VSE top 1 will go crazy as an extreme, but I just don't want my level to take 8 years to get verified, you know? It went up 2 years since I spoke about it. Because imagine the entire... People are like, oh, are you going to balance the level? I'm like, well, yeah, but, like, if I balance the entire level to be VSC difficulty, there's going to be like 120 hertz frame perfects in the entire level. Like, no one wants to see that, you know? Like, no one wants to play that or see that. Oh, who put that fucking saw blade there? Exactly, dude. Like, we didn't need to know that. And now I know my tongue exists because of you. So it's never going to be comfortable. So I'm just going to have to keep yapping until I stop thinking about it. That's great. VSE difficulty gameplay for a minute would be almost a Thanos difficulty. Exactly, dude. Like, people are going to be like, oh, why is the level going to... Why are you going to keep VSE unnerfed and then only buff the rest of it a little bit? Because believe it or not, as someone who's played the video game, I can understand that balancing is a huge factor to a level. And yeah. It's like a challenge level. I mean, technically every level that's like hard is a challenge level if it was long. If you really think about it. Swordblade gap is silent. I don't find it that bad usually. But yeah. Anyway, good luck today. Gonna go eat dinner and hop on the golden again. Alright, enjoy your food and good luck on the golden, dude. That's gonna be very epic. I can't wait to see you do both waves and shine. That's gonna be so cool. VSE is considered close to Slaughterhouse difficulty and it's 16 seconds long. Exactly, dude. Like, if I made the pre-drop and the post-drop full of, like, stupid... I say me as if I'm verifying it, but you know what I mean. Like, if I filled it to the brim with stupid choke points, that's just not going to be fun. I'm not going to lie, bro. I have no idea what you said, Varion. So, I'd assume that's... Spanish? I don't know, bro. Spanish or French would be my guess. Bro. Hope to beat Advanced eventually. I have a few small runs like 48 to 61 and 75 to 100. I'm trying to do the drop wave right now. Yeah, the drop wave is stupid. I remember trying it for a bit. I got it in 2 runs. What's harder, the human limit or Eternos? This might be a hot take, right? This is kind of off topic, but I think the human limit is one of the most annoying levels of all time, dude. Because there's no way it's going to be the human limit when it's, like, released. Like, there's literally just... The only way to make it the human limit is if you literally make it, like, a 10-minute level, like, Ton 618. That's the only way to make it the human limit. And even then it wouldn't be the human limit, because it would be impossible. You know? Doesn't Tartarus have fixed hitboxes? Yeah, it does. It has 2 sets of fixed hitboxes, actually. One in the 31 chip and one at 45. Well, I say one. There's actually like 5 different fixed hitboxes scattered in both parts. Oh, fucking Tiddle. What's up? I want to beat Firework with GD. There's a W dream right there. The human limit is going to be like Bloodbath. Not really. I also just don't see a world where that's ever going to be like a good level. Although to be fair, Netamine's going to verify it, so hopefully he uses his brain and makes it not ass. Which I'm sure he will. VHL is kind of like a warm-up for him, low-key. It's like his first experience with... Well, not maybe not his first experience, but it's going to be one of his first experiences with verifications. Somebody somehow installed real GD on a school laptop. W person, whoever did that. Versus, it's actually easier than I thought. Still really hard. The most annoying part about it is the mini waves because you die on the side of the blocks. Yeah, that's another thing that PMOs. PC is ass, but I moved from Windows 11 to Windows 10. It's so much faster and better, dude. Not gonna lie, when I changed from Windows 10 to 11, bearing in mind this was on a new PC, but I never really found much different between the two. Like, the PC just ran the exact same, but I don't know, man. Well, obviously, the new one performed better, but... yeah. So now I'm playing like ass. Bruh. Bruh. Gotta go now, hopefully get 75 to 100 soon. Yeah, hopefully, dude. PC is literally bare bones, that's fair. Made a list demon that has accurate hitboxes at every spike. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's inevitably gonna happen, no matter who makes it. Especially because of the GOGD meme. It's bound to happen eventually. Oh. Brr. Bro. Then GOGD gonna make a short about it? Probably at some point. I mean, to be fair, I think he's making his own fixed hitbox level anyway. Bro. I don't know why, I just like suck at this game sometimes, you know? I appreciate the look. Just, man, I feel like I go through phases of feeling really good at the game and then really ass. And it's multiple times per session too. I just need to play more emotionless. I think that's the best way. I have a friend who has the exact same chair as yours. I mean, it might just be the colour, dude. Like, I don't fucking know what the brand is. A black and red chair is pretty common. To be honest, I need a new chair. This one's kind of like old, but yeah, I don't know. opinions on Sorry X Neverclear. I never want to play it because Sorry Neverclear actually railed me into next week. So, yeah. I don't know, it's okay. I don't care that much about it. Maybe I'll beat it one day just as, like, the, redemption, you know? Because there's a story there now, you know? Bro. If both Silent Club and Silent Club Step got rated, then OG Sorry Neverclear can get a chance to get it rated. Maybe, yeah, maybe. I feel like it doesn't help that Sorry Neverclear is probably named the same as the remake. So I don't know. It would be cool though. For sure. It's not as OG though, you know. It is as OG, but it's not as famous of a case. Element 111 RG won't get rated though. I mean, yeah, it's not the actual level. Tunnel Silence we get verified next month. I mean, maybe. There's a good chance the way he's getting consistent. No name's like cracked, dude. I don't know how he's doing that. The question is, will that get rated? That's the big question of the day. Will Eternal Silence get verified? Or not verified, rated? Bro, I can't do anything right now. Oh my god. Bro. It's Bun's Ash challenge, dude. Just need a break from Red and Wave. Roshi doesn't have Wave, I think. Okay, dude. Is at the top 15 and doesn't have Wave. Oh, Orbit. I thought you said Orochi, dude. I'm actually blind. And NoScapes doesn't have it either. So that's pretty funny, I guess. Current hour count. I mean, before the stream it was at 28. But after the stream we're probably close to 30 and a half. I'm just taking a little break because I'm starting to fall off a little bit. Bro, this challenge is actually impossible, by the way, I swear to God. Like, it's not, but it feels that way, you know? Accurate hitbox, good job, dude. Syntax. Calculator's just not smart, dude. Doesn't understand -1. Too hard of an equation, bro. Bro. Let me at least get one decent attempt on this level, okay? Then I'll go back to Slaughterhouse. Oh, bollocks. Fine, I'll go back to Slaughterhouse after I do one no-clip run of this level because it's cool. Nope. Okay, I guess I go fuck myself. Never mind. You need to make longer streams. I mean, I don't really have a choice with the time of day that I stream. And it's I either stream 6 hours a day and lose my arm, or I stream 2 hours a day every couple of days and make it so this lasts a bit longer. If I was to stream this 5 hours a day, I could get the challenge done in 20 days, but like, I probably wouldn't improve that fast. So. Plus, I want to balance like actually beating stuff as well. How's VHL going? There'll be a preview at the end of the week, hopefully. Pi Victor, by the way, the calc. A day stream. I wouldn't be against streaming for a day, but like, I don't know, man. I need to get a couple days ahead on shorts or whatever. I say a couple. I need to get a day ahead of shorts, maybe 2 days ahead. Yeah, hopefully there'll be a preview for VHL this weekend. That's what I'm planning. Streaming for 24 hours. I actually have done a 24-hour stream over on another channel. But, it kind of did shit. I'm gonna be real. It was fun, but it didn't do that well. I'd definitely wait a lot longer before I do another one. Imagine a spot. It is the size of a normal chicken. I just didn't have to ever have that in my imagination. I don't want to think of that, to be honest. That sounds awful. I'm not even scared of spiders, but I just wouldn't want to see that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to move back, bro. I can't. It's so annoying how I can't get 74 to 100 like that consistently, man. Like, I wish I just got it like one extra time, you know? Within the last couple of days of playing it, but I just can't seem to get it, dude. What do you do if you saw a huntsman spider in front of you? In front of you, front door. In front of your front door. I guess that's what you meant. I'd probably close the door and just move on with my day, because I wouldn't know what kind of spider a huntsman would look like. Like, I don't know, man. Like, do they fucking mind? Why are they so loud? Yeah, anyway. I don't know, like, I don't know what spiders really look like. Like, what breeds of spiders. Or breeds, types of spiders look like, you know? Like, they all just look like spiders to me. Of course, a tarantula is different from a regular spider. I'd be able to tell that, but... yeah. Outside playing football, I just move location, probably. Dude, I can't do this fucking part. Sorry, that was a bit of an unnecessary swear. I was just, like, angry. Please let me do the part. Gangly ass legs make them look like Slenderman's testicles. Why are Slenderman's testicles that, like, thin? What? That doesn't even make sense, bro. Oh. Bro, like, what I'm saying is that they're horrifying. You're not wrong with that one. They are horrifying, for sure. But again, like, I just don't know what they would look like, you know? And I'm not going to go and search one, because I don't really need to know that. Because I live in the UK, thankfully, where there's not any, or many venomous spiders. I actually don't know if there are in the UK. I probably would have heard about it if there was, to be fair, but you never know. Bro. One of these days, I'll learn how to play the level consistently, I swear down. I feel like I had it for a while, and then I just lost it. There's a purse web spider native to Great Britain. Favourite spider is the spider game mode. True though, and I don't even like that, to be honest. I'm sure there are cute spiders out there. I don't know, I've never really been able to see them in that light. Spiders are just so, like, menacing creatures, you know? But I'm always on edge with them. I'm not actually scared of them. Like, I can be in the vicinity of them and not care that much. But I'm more wary of them because I don't know how predictable they are, you know? Like, I haven't looked into how predictable they are. Oh, fuck, dude. I've done that run 8 billion times, man. Do this run literally every stream. I just can't stop it, dude. Jumping spiders are so adorable. I don't, again, like, I don't know. It's hard to find them cute when they just, like, stare at you with such a menacing aura. They don't even stare at you, they just exist and they're just menacing, you know? What's that one hack called? It's like trail cutting. Here we are. Is it 0.25 then? Like, I don't know. Again, with this buns ass run, bro. I can't get anything better, dude. I think I need to take off the extra trail thing. Yeah, this thing. Rate the account. If you can save up your channel points, then sure, but other than that, no. Fuck, dude. That was a good run. Of course, it's 92, bro. Spiders are nature's version of pest control. I see. To be fair, they do have flies and stuff. Spider called the Newcastle Big Boy. That's funny. What's up, big boy? Two in a row right now. Aw, boring. Oh, I did a Michael click there. Oh. Oh. Oh man. Opinions on Griffin. Trick GMD. I think he's okay as a person. I don't know, like, I don't really know much about him. I just feel like he's one of those people that has so much potential and just doesn't use it. The one time he did, he was literally #1 on the stats viewer, so... Opinions on Ian Zoink. I didn't know his real name was Ian. That's not what I expected. I like Zoink. I think he's cool. I feel like he's becoming a little PR trained. At least from what people have said, like he becomes, I don't know, like especially with the skeletal extrumer guns. A lot of people I know were talking about how PR trained he seems, but like other than that, he's a really cool guy. Michael Doggy. Doggy's cool. I like Doggy. I don't know what else you want me to say. Like, there's no YouTuber really disliking the community. There's nothing I have to really say. I'm not gonna like go and glaze them for like 20 minutes. That's something that is really nice about GD. Like, other than Mr. Ukulele Man, like, everyone is really chill. Unless I'm missing someone, but yeah, like, most of the people, like, even the Shorts Brain Rock channels, as in, like, the old Brain Rock, not, like, the actual YouTuber GD Brain Rock. Getting ready. I don't know why you're doxing the name and then asking for my opinion on them. You could just say Pop Off. There's no real need to just dox people. But Pop Off's cool. Pop Off used to be in my chat every now and then, back in the day. It's fun. That's not something you should see it as when you're doxing people. Doxing people is quite a serious thing. Like, I know you're just asking me my opinion on someone, but you can just say their username. You know, you don't have to say their real life name. I don't want to be the guy that's like, oh, look at me, I'm serious and stuff, but I also just don't think it's necessary. When you can just say their username and stuff, you know? Bruh. Why the fuck is a level request 1 billion? Because I despise level requests with my entire being. I don't actually despise them, but I just find them really, really stupid. Because most of the time you'll get requested, like, something either really hard, really shit, or really, really boring. And there's also a chance that there's furry art behind it, so yeah. I'd rather not risk it. Oh, fuck off, dude. Every time I think I'm spot on. Literally every click, I think I click too early, I survive. And every time I think I'm spot on, I'm literally a frame off, dude. Do you get monetized from people sending you beans? No. I get monetized from subs, bits, ads, and other stuff. I was literally just talking about how I don't do level requests, sorry dude. I'm also not going to play your level Deadlock just because you want me to. Unfortunately, I'm playing Slaughterhouse. Dude, what are the odds that you ask about level requests and then 2 people spawn in who want me to play another level other than the one I'm playing? It's like you summon them, dude. Okay, my bad, I'm sorry. No worries, dude, you didn't hear the conversation, it's fine. Or either that or you did and you just asked anyway, which is fair enough. The fact I asked you to beat cycles one time and you did. I mean, it depends on the moment. Like, sometimes I will be actively looking for a break. But it has to come naturally, you know? I'm not just going to play your level for the sake of playing your level, kind of thing. Like, say if I'm playing, like, absolute doo-doo ash cheats, and then someone's like, oh, you should spend 1 attempt on Deadlocks or something, I'm more likely to play it. Well, not even you should play it, just bring up the idea of Deadlocked. By the way, I have 25 to 49 on Slaughterhouse, that was kind of fun. It is pretty fun, it's just impossible, dude. but this... You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just... It's click, bro. Cycles is harder than grief. Probably. I guess we don't know, right? Like, Donkey needs to give the opinion. Sounded like a sea lion. Maybe I was trying to. Oh. These clicks, bro. Considering I haven't played this level in like 4 days, I feel like I'm doing alright. Curse deserves to have that name because what the fuck is his personality? I can't tell if that's an insult or like, what? Like, I actually don't know what you're trying to say there. But fair enough, I guess. Dude, how do people, like... There's people that use, like, this method where they go, like, they have their thumb, like, really up against their... index finger. Got that eventually. And I just don't know how they do it, bro. Like, that just feels so uncomfortable to me. That's the Sonic method. I know, but I just don't know how he does it. Like, it just feels so uncomfortable to me. Man. Bro. It's crazy how this run is going to take me as many hours probably as Cobwebs did. What's up, Ant? Oh, Antimatic. How's it going, dude? Like, it definitely makes sense that this is going to take so long just to do this run alone, but I thought I would have done it by now. Low-key. Maybe if I played it on back-to-back days, I would have. Your hardest right now is silent locked. I feel like if your hardest is silent locked, you don't need some random guy to tell you what your next hardest should be. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I feel like if you actually have decent silent locked, your hardest... Like, you don't need some random people to decide it for you. Like, you're already good enough at the game to know what you like. Unless you jump to it from deadlocks and you just don't know what other skill sets to go through. Like, I get if I had seen you before, but this is your first time in my chat, you know? I also don't want to put you on a level and then you hate it and complain to me for it for like 4 months and then it'll be my bad. you know? I'm sure you wouldn't do that, but you never know with this kind of thing, man. Oh, 80 to 100 again, nice. I'm glad that I'm starting to do 82 to 100 every stream, or every time I play, which is really nice. Think of Firework or Zoran. I have no idea what Zoran is, to be honest, but Firework's pretty cool. You beat Cobwebs? Yeah, like ages ago. What's up, Crow? How's it going, man? Zoran is 29 on the Demons list. Yeah, I know it's hard, to be fair. I just don't know what the level looks like at all. How's it going? It's going okay, dude. We're doing pretty well. I don't know, man. I really want to get a new run to 100 of some form that isn't 82. I'm getting really impatient with it. Hopefully you're doing good as well, Crew. I can do it for a channel point reward. Thanks for the follow, by the way. So any progress since last time I've been here? Probably not. What about Sakupan Circles? Oh god. That level's like actually brain rot AI level. Let me see, have I got a copy of Sakupan Circles? I know I used to have one with a bunch of attempts on it. Damn! Why? When did that happen? Okay, apparently I spent a lot of attempts on it. Wow. $32 deaths? That's crazy, bro. Let's talk. Yeah, I know that. Wow, guys, I did 72 to 100. Isn't that crazy? I'm him for that. For 3 reasons. Specifically 3. Just Bloodlust and going for Sonic Wave. That's fair, that's fair. How come you dropped it out of interest? Was it just too difficult, or did you just not enjoy it? Wow, micro click too little, bro. Gameplay is so bad and you can barely see anything and it's unbalanced. I mean, I get the last one. Oh, you dropped it, so you know. Okay, fair enough. I don't necessarily think unbalanced is a bad thing. Like, people always say, like, oh, the level's so unbalanced. Like, it doesn't really mean that much. At least for me. I get it's personal preference, but I'm used to dealing with unbalanced levels, dude. Oh, that cock just... how am I dead, bro? Oh my god. You can ruin the level like TS2. Reason 1, jump from Bloodbath. Reason 2, boring. That's pre-drop, and 3, all the choke points. Is Sonic Wave not going to be the same thing with a boring pre-drop? Like, everyone complains about how bad that pre-drop is. I mean, I've beaten the level, so I know, but I don't know. I don't know if Sonic Wave of all things is the best idea after Bloodbath if you don't want a boring pre-drop. Now, wave carried, fair enough. I mean, that doesn't help you with the pre-drop, though. You know? It doesn't help you with the fast die. I know the pre-drop pretty well. Well, hopefully you find it better than a lot of people. I found it, like, kind of, like a 5 out of 10. Like, some days I'd hate it, and sometimes I didn't mind it. Cuban Circles is a shit top 1. I do agree with that, Loki. I'm glad it wasn't top 1 for too long. Oh, I'm speed hacking, apparently. That's good. Sonic Wave is really fun. I do agree. I do really like Sonic Wave, just the pre-drop can drag on a bit, you know? Oh. To play Sonic Wave now, so goodbye and good luck. Appreciate it, dude. Good luck on Sonic Wave. And he died at the last wave once, so that helped. Yeah, I died at the last wave on Sonic Wave twice. Auditory, I died there 3 times, I think. What's up, Ghost? How's it going, man? I'm gonna go for Zoran anyway. Beat RGB, and that was fun. RGB's okay. I haven't played it, but it looks cool. Unless you're on about, like, the actual RGB trilogy. Oh, okay. I guess we're playing from here now. Oh. Beanie, have you played Mifui's version of Sonic Wave? No. Just no. Why is rate icons 2000, bro? Because I don't want to rate icons every 5 minutes, and I could turn the price down, but then it would be too easy, you know? Oh yeah, have any of you guys watched the long form video I posted? So I posted yesterday. Can't stick around, I might watch that later. That's fair, that's fair. Has been verified for 8 years. I mean, yeah, but that doesn't mean I should have played it by now. Actually, I might have done a practice run, I don't know. Have a good stream. Alright, appreciate it, Chef. Have a good day, man. Yes, yes, I did. You love to see it. What do you think of the video? It's definitely not my proudest work, personally, but it's okay. Kind of performing how I expected it would. Then it'd be a longer top 1. I mean, yeah. True. Man. I wish I was a bit better at this part, I'm not gonna lie. I think that's my main problem with doing 57 to 100. I'm just not good at this part. It doesn't help that that wave is fucking annoying, but... Again, excuse my French, but... Yeah. Bro. Bro. What's along the top one? Span, Tartarus or Tidal Wave? I'm pretty sure Tartarus is the longest spanning top one in the game's history, but I could be wrong with that. Because not including the month or so when the Golden was number one, it was top one for ages, dude. I think it was like 18 months or something. I could be wrong with that, though. I just missed my up arrow entirely. That's great to know. Oh. VSE technic. What's about VSE? What? Oh, wait, never mind. VSE was never that. Yeah, Tidal Wave was the hardest level legitimately verified for the longest. Actually, no, it might have been Crimson Planet, you know. No, wait, no. That's a lie. Never mind. By the way, if I did this run to 100 magically, I'm not playing your level, Steve. If I did this run to 100, I'm counting it. I'm changing whatever, by the way. Because it's basically the same thing. Just without 3 clicks. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just want a run to 100, bro. Or just a decent run again. I feel like I haven't had like a proper decent run. I mean, I say that. I got 66 and 92 today. Oh yeah, these kind of games are all about confidence. Like, confidence is such a massive factor. What's up, Wyatt? Like, if you're confident, you're so much less likely to die at something stupid. It's just when you choke to the same thing a couple times, it kind of messes with you a bit. Yeah, how's it going, Moyed? Hopefully you're doing well. World sports and fighting. Exactly, dude. Like, confidence is the key to everything. I don't know why or how confidence even like spews up a lot of the time, because sometimes I'm like the least confident person ever, and then there's other times where, you know, it's the opposite. But sometimes like the slightest difference in click pattern can throw you off completely. What's up, Kazi? How's it going, man? Find a way to not overstep or overestimate your own capabilities. Yeah, which is kind of something I'm doing right now with Slaughterhouse, but you know, it's important to push yourself at the same time. Oh, fuck off, dude. This buns click, man. I actually hate this click. I think Tartarus would still have a longer reign. Probably, yeah. It'd be like barely, though. Need to find a way to be able to do that better, because I feel like that's what's like just really screwing me over, or maybe I'm just overthinking it. Is TS niche? Slaughterhouse isn't, I don't think. Once a highly anticipated level gets rated, that's when they start going for it. I mean, not always. Some people beat levels before they're even rated. It's like the top players do that, I guess. But not the... It doesn't mean just generally. So what are the hitboxes on this part? So I guess you can kind of go like... I don't know, bro, like... That doesn't make any sense to me. That's the annoying part about some rules. It's like, the part doesn't seem hard, but I just can't do it for whatever reason. Like, in my head, I just know that this isn't a problem for a lot of people, but it is for me. decided to play a dangerous way, and of course it was against top players. I got my shit rocked. Made me look unstoppable. That's fair, that's fair. There's some points where my confidence is so high with a level that I'll just destroy it as well, but I don't know, man, like, it rarely happens anymore. I think it's just because I don't have the time to, like, play levels literally every day. Like, if I was literally only a player, then life would be so much easier. But because of shorts, long form, you know, being entertaining, or trying to be, takes a lot out of you. Like, editing is the main killer. I think eventually when I start getting paid for shorts and stuff, I'd love to be able to just, like, record 30 of them, or record them in batches, send them off to an editor and have them, you know, edit it and just be vibing. Yes! Finally, dude. That was 74 to 100, by the way. We finally got a good run, man. Holy shit. That genuinely took me ages, bro. Times 4. Thank God. I wasn't even going for it then. That's what I kind of needed. That's really nice that we got that, dude. I was so expecting to die to the last jump again, by the way, because the amount of times that's happened to me today is, like, actually just stupid. Like, I don't know why it's happened so much, but it has. Oh, dude. That was a really good run, though. We take that. Man. That was really good. Not really the best way to put it. Eventually we'll get this run, bro. It's a dangerous way to think, but it's one of the fastest ways to improve almost every skill. Yeah, true. Best run so far. What, is in, like, throughout the entire 100-hour challenge, or today? But yeah, sometimes you do just have to actually, like, believe that you are better than you used to be. Because with this game, I was stuck in the same loop for, like, years of, like, I just feel like I'm the same skill as I was back when I beat Tartarus. Entire. Best run so far is 57 to 93. We've also done 66 to 95, and we did 74 to 100 for the 4th time today. So that's a huge W. Oof. I mean, it's still good. I'm not going to complain about it. Oh. Bro, I was literally ready to do that right as well, and I held for too long. Strong sense of self is low-key necessary if you want to be the best. A strong sense of self? You mean a strong sense of belief? I mean, you can't be delusional with it is the thing. Knowing yourself in sort of a mental way. I mean, understanding yourself and playing yourself to your own strengths is really important, yeah. I do agree with that one. Especially the last couple of years, I've just started to understand who I am a lot more, and that's really helped me. It's really important to really understand your strengths and weaknesses and know when to push yourself and when not to. I think that's something that's really, really important to learn when you get into top play in any game. Or just in anything in life, really, not even just top playing games. Also, how do I go from doing 74 to 100 to not being able to do 74 to 80 in like a 2-minute span? I lied. Okay, close enough. I've got a spot developing here. Can we not do that? That'd be great. Oh, I was ready, bro. I just released slightly too early. I was so ready for that too. Frick. Why does your trail cut off? Because I use a thing in Mega Hack that allows you to have trail cutting. Like the OG days. Because fun fact, I think in 1.9 and maybe 2.0, hold on. Basically, the game wasn't used to anything above 60 FPS. So it would just break your trail, and people thought you would cheat because of it, but it actually wasn't. It was just the fact that you had a higher frame rate on your monitor. I kind of like that old feeling. Thanks for saying. No worries, pal. No worries, Grump. Oh, bro. Personally started to understand myself at a pretty young age, so after I was able to understand myself, understand that losing was okay. Of course, I don't know everything about myself, but understand why things happen. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I understand losing is important to grow, but I also hate losing. I hate when something doesn't do as well as I thought it would, or how, you know, that kind of thing. It's just the competitive side of me. Thoughts on Cat Planet? It's like mid as fuck on there. I tried playing it at some point, and oh no, I just didn't like it. I kind of wish I liked Cat Planet, but I don't know, man. Like, ever since I saw it, I just knew it was trying to capitalize off every other 9 Circles level, and it's not even that interesting either. Doesn't even do it in like a fun way. Oops. Bro, I can't do this. Maybe I need to play from here. There's a sort of peace that can be found in losing to someone who is trying to beat you. No, that's just not how my brain works. At least in my opinion, or from my perspective, like, I just can't help but feel like, I don't know, bro. Oh, that was from 66, bro. Typical, I've done it 4 times and not passed that clip more than once, bro. With their full strength. Even then, I'm still too competitive to think like, oh, you know, fair enough, I lost. I mean, of course I'll be respectful, but I'll still be pissed off at myself for not winning it. Of course I'll be proud of myself getting to whatever point, but man, I always feel like I could have done more, you know? Welcome to the chat room? I get my chat's dead, Twitch, but you don't need to welcome people back to the chat room, bro. Actually getting trolled by the Twitch CEO himself. Or herself. I actually don't know who owns Twitch, to be fair. Actually, no, I think it's a he. Because they're in the Mr. Beast video. Oh, poo. Dong, dong, dong. Dong, dong, dong. Dong, dong, dong. I feel that I find more joy in the process than being the best. The fact that someone respects me enough to give me their all is sort of a blessing. Oh yeah, 100%. Like, you don't want someone going half-ass on you and just, like, playing around kind of thing. Like, I'd rather just get decimated than that, but it still doesn't make me feel good about it. You know? Oh no, man. Just losing in general just sucks. I don't know. Like, putting all your effort into something to not come out on top is just sad. Of course, I'm still proud if I, like, do something beforehand and I'm like, I get close. But doesn't make losing any less salty. Nice. That's the first time I think I've died to the straight fly properly today. Which is great. I'm gonna play from River for like a bit and then probably call it. arm's starting to hurt, but it's fine because I'll just play for like 10 more minutes or something on there. At least we got some good runs today though, that's what's important. Bro. I don't know what it is, by the way, but the transition out of this part is so much harder than just playing from it. Like, of course it is, but I don't know, man. There's something about it that just makes it like 8 times harder or something. Bro. The dude I ended up losing to in the last tournament thought he was... I just completely got distracted. Bloody losing based off of how my previous matches went. I knew after the guy's matches... That's fair, that's fair. London uses like 10,000 fireworks at the last part of New Year's Eve. I mean, that's kind of how New Year's Eve goes, you know, you celebrate with fireworks. Like, I don't know, what do you want me to take from that sentence? Like, that's kind of just how things go. Bro. What the fuck? Leave some for the rest. I mean, there's plenty for the rest. It's not like they use every single firework on Earth at that point, you know? Plus, at least they, like, make them look cool, you know what I mean? Could be worse. Bro. So I think beating Firework twice in a row would be harder than beating Slaughterhouse twice in a row. Yeah, because the fast jump is objectively 10 times harder. That's why. Plus, this level is just a level you can get a lot more naturally consistent at. Bro. Oh, I didn't use my strat today. Fuck. Oh well. The last part is like the climax, London's fireworks. I mean, yeah. Yeah. True. Like True Fair, I get it. There's actually a player in the Premier League for football that has the name True Fart or something like that. And I can't help but think of True Fart every time I see him. I don't even know what team he plays for. I think it's like Brighton. Maybe not Brighton, but... I don't know what team he plays for. But he plays for 18. Maybe Sunderland. I don't know why I'm thinking of those two specifically, but... Way too much. Why are you complaining about fireworks in the one point in the year where no one uses fireworks? Like, I'd understand if we were in October and it was like bonfire night or something, but you're literally complaining about them in the middle of April. Like, how could you possibly be complaining about them? It's just so random, you know? Leave some for the other countries. They have their own fireworks. Believe it or not. It's just London's are probably the most impressive, which is why people care about that one so much. Bro, please, man. There's no fucking way, bro. Oh, my chair's fucking got... Okay, my chair arm's just stuck. That's fantastic. Brilliant, let's go. Yeah, oh, never mind, it's not stuck. That probably looks really fucking stupid, but oh well. That was a really stupid death, dude. Bruh. 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 Oh. Japan's fireworks are also impressive. That doesn't surprise me. Japan has some really cool stuff over there. I feel like you might be slightly delayed, by the way. Either that or you were just thinking about it for a while. Which doesn't really matter because I'm going to end in a couple minutes anyway. Fuck me, I guess. Bro. Do you have the largest firework? It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Maybe I'll have to check it out at some point. It sounds interesting. Bro. It's crazy how I was consistent enough at one point to be able to do this, like, a lot more. And now I'm just washed. Like, my fucking thing is so stubborn, man. Bro. Yeah, I'm just gonna get off, dude. I can't do anything, man. That was a good stream. I'll speak to you all again tomorrow, because, I don't know, I want to go live again, and we'll play Promethean tomorrow, isn't that crazy? Anyway, I'll speak to you all in a bit. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day, and goodbye.